This is our church office right here. This is where our church meets on Sundays and where we have different kinds of meetings during the week, where my office is. And last night we had an air raid. This was like the 5th one this last week. And there were 3 missile hits in downtown Odessa. One of them was about 200 yards that direction, and another one was about 200 yards the other direction. So thankfully, as you can see, our windows are okay and everything, but I did come and found some chunks of the building that I'm not even sure where this is from. I'm guessing that the shock wave knocked some of the building off above us here, and so these were on our steps this morning. So we're gonna go and we're gonna check out at least one of the missile hits that are just in that direction, about 200 yards from here. Wow, вітаю. Что-то вся Одесса пришла, да? This is one of 3 places that we had incoming missiles last night or early this morning, around 1 o'clock, or 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the morning. And behind me you can see quite a huge destruction from this missile. This is just about our church meeting place, our office is, just like I said, just about 200 meters or yards beyond this building behind me right here. So thankfully we didn't really have any kind of destruction or anything for our facility, but you can see what these missiles do. This is really just a civilian building. The other areas that were hit were the cathedral, the central cathedral, which is obviously not a military object. And so these are the kinds of things that have been being hit this last week here in Odessa. See, there's dust everywhere. This is probably a radius of about 500 feet where there's dust and glass everywhere, rubble. People are sweeping, cleaning it up now. It's actually kind of hard to breathe here because of all the dust that's in the air right now. It's just covered everything. So behind me is the Tolstoy family house, which suffered quite a bit of damage. All the windows are out. I think there's maybe damage that we can't see on the other side of it, or on the roof. Also, it's pretty interesting. It's like almost all Odessa came out, and you can see people are walking everywhere, up and down the streets, piles of glass, rubble here and there as people are trying to clean up. And we're gonna go check out the other missile hit that was just on the other side of this building. So this is 200 yards on the other side of our office. Another missile was hit right here. It was basically in the yard of a historic building here. Not a military point at all, not anything to do with the military. Behind me is the Spaso-Preobrazhensky Cathedral. As you can see, one of the 3 missiles went right came right down to the altar of this historic church in central downtown Odessa.